Hello world, from whichever time zone you're catching me from, my name is MD90. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification to all so that you do not miss the uploads that come up. And the easiest way for you to navigate the channel is to head to the playlist. You'll find videos curated for you based on your interest. So if you're interested in the Kutika podcast, you'll find a playlist for that. For news and trends, there's a playlist for that. Exclusive with MD90, a bunch of playlists that are created based on your interest. So the easiest way to navigate the channel is head straight to the playlist and you'll find what you're here for. Consider becoming a member of the channel. Right next to the subscribe button is the join button. You click on the join button so that you can become a member of the channel. You support the team on the production and a number of things that we're doing here, and we appreciate that. Well, from the last broadcast, as you may be aware, that was the time Chishimba Kambwili was being evacuated from Kasama to Lusaka. So since then, he has finally arrived in Lusaka. He was taken to Mainasoko General Hospital by government, and government has described his condition as stable, as reported by Real Times. But I'll show you other details since then. A lot has happened since he was moved. So these are images that have been taken from the site where the vehicle had crashed, and that's the car that he was in. And the people that survived from this car are the driver, the lawyer, and Dr. Chishimba Kambwili, but he lost his two brothers in the same accident from that. Those are more images from the car wreck, which has just been moved this morning and as reported. But an update has been given by Emmanuel Mwamba. So Emmanuel Mwamba says, update on Chishimba Kambwili and others. Lusaka Thursday, October 24th, 17th October 2024, medical status. Upon arrival at Mainasoko Medical Center, Honorable Chishimba Kambwili underwent a minor surgical procedure to relieve the pain in the chest and assist in treating and arresting the bleeding, which was caused by the injuries to his ribs. He continues to recuperate in the ward. His lawyer, Mr. Kennedy Mambwe, and driver Kennedy Mwila also continue to receive medical treatment and care at the University Teaching Hospital, UTH, while is the wreckage removed from the accident scene. The vehicle, Toyota Hilux registration number, as you can see there, has since been moved from the accident scene at Lubushi area, about 65 kilometers from Luwingu, on Luwingu Kasama Road, taken to Kasama, while is the court case before the Kasama High Court. Remember that Honorable Chishimba Kambwili was traveling to Kasama to attend to an appeal case before Kasama High Court, which was scheduled for Wednesday, 16th of October 2024. Remember, the Director of Public Prosecution, DPP, appealed against the 5 months sentence meted on Honorable Kambwili by Kasama Magistrate Court. The DPP is appealing the claim that the sentence was too lenient and is seeking to have it increased in the hate speech case. Honorable Kambwili had also appealed against both the conviction and the sentencing, insisting that he was unfairly convicted. The appeal was heard last week before a panel of 3 High Court judges and was coming up for judgment on Wednesday, 16th October 2024. In light of the circumstances, the Kasama High Court has since adjourned the matter to a later date to be communicated to the parties or details of the accident. The accident was fatal and killed Honorable Kambwili's brothers, Mr. Mwamba Kambwili and Pastor Mtare Kambwili. The bodies of the deceased are in Luwingu Hospital, mortuary awaiting repatriation to Luansha for burial. Honorable Kambwili and Honorable Kambwili, his lawyer, and Kennedy Mambwe, the driver, survived the crash. That, as you can see, so that's the vehicle that moved in. I mean, that's the plane that moved in from Kasama to Lusaka earlier on. And those are the 3 survivors as they were being lifted from the plane, being taken to the various medical centers. So evacuated to Lusaka, Mainasoko. Where did I end that? The 3 have since been evacuated from Munkonge Mini Hospital to Kasama Hospital, and the family of, and finally at Mainasoko Medical Center in Lusaka. Let us continue to pray for the recovery of the survivors
and for God's strength and for the bereaved family during this difficult period. Media and blog statement. While giving the family privacy and avoiding sensitive statement, it is important to recognize that Honorable Chishimba Kambwili is a long-term senior member of the Patriotic Front and currently serves as a member of the Central Committee. And the party will be involved in all activities to provide solidarity and support to the Kambwilis. We are encouraged to wait for the official family statements on the matter to provide a firm guidance, and all who are encouraged to avoid publishing unverified statements. The role of the government, he says there, the role of government. We respect and recognize the role government is playing in these circumstances that Honorable Kambwili, especially that he is a former cabinet minister. We, however, condemn in the strongest terms the attempt to politicize the matter. During the arrival of the evacuated, the Vice President of the Patriotic Front, or PF, Honorable Gideon Lwinda, and Secretary General Raphael Nakachinda, and the Chairperson for Information and Publicity, Emmanuel Mwamba, were stopped and barred from entering the city airport. Zambia Air Force officers at the gate regretted that we could not be allowed to enter as they had received firm instructions not to allow us. This incident was regrettable, and we hope this will not repeat itself. We hope that as our leaders, including President Edgar Chagwa, go to visit Honorable Kambwili at Mainosoko Medical Center, there will be no such unjustified, dramatic, and political restrictions. In light of the week of commemoration of the Day of Prayers and Reconciliation, we expect exemplary and reconciliatory treatment and conduct to help unite the country and restore it to God Almighty. We hope that during this period, the Kambwili's circumstances can be an opportunity to foster for reconciliation and unity, to use for better conduct and mature politics in our country. Thank you. Ambassador Emmanuel Mwamba, Chairperson, Information and Publicity, member of the Patriotic Front, PF. And he signs it off. That's the person that had issued that statement. But these are the images that came from the airport. So you can see there, this is Chishimba Kambwili being put in the ambulance, and you can see his daughter there, the one that's been comforted in the center there. That's Chanda Kambwili. And then the gentleman that's standing right next to the ambulance up there with glasses, that's Mwamba Kambwili, Kambwili's son. And the rest you can see Tabu Kawana and some government officials at City Airport when the plane just landed. This should be his lawyer. That was the first person to leave the plane and be taken in a different ambulance there, one of the survivors from the accident scene. And those are the images that I earlier showed you this morning. These are Patriotic Front, members of parliament, and also Tabu Kawana PS for media. Yeah, so from the far left there, the lady there, that's Chanda Kambwili, Chishimba Kambwili's daughter. The young man there, I'm not sure who he is, but I'm pretty sure he's one of the sons. And then you can see the gentleman standing right next to Tabu Kawana, on Tabu Kawana's right. That's Mwamba Kambwili, Chishimba Kambwili's son. And then Mundubile on his left there. And you can see other PF members of parliament in that picture. That's the news, ladies and gentlemen.